Hi y'all, it's Manic Mama Musings. It's no, it's not Manic Mama Musings from Neva. It's Neva from Manic Mama Musings. I got a little bit of a headache. I'm sorry today there's not any type of costume. Well, there kind of is, but and there was no I'm not reading tonight, and I didn't read last night because I have a bit of a sore throat. I feel like I'm going into a flare, but it might be. I hope I'm not getting sick and going into a flare at the same time because that would really suck. But I believe one or the other is happening. Okay, so just not feeling very well. Slept today. That's why this is late. Now I have a headache because I was supposed to have a movie night with my beautiful twin daughters. We are going to eat a little bit of junk food and watch Fear Street, all of them, all the way through because they are begging me to watch it. And I don't feel well. So tonight there will be no reading of Dracula, and there wasn't last night, so I apologize. My throat is very scratchy, dry, and it hurts. I'll try my very best tomorrow night, even if I gotta eat cough drops all the way through to do it. Tonight's theme is bedtime story. I'm going to tell a bedtime story because I'm ready to snuggle down and go to sleep, and I napped really hard today, and so I got a few friends hanging out with me. This is supposed to be, what's his name?
Charizard?
Charizard.
Yeah.
And it looks more like Pigazar. I made this for him. So I can say that. Something's wrong with his wings. He's deformed. He was in the egg raw. Anyway, his head is kind of big. Poor guy. And then, y'all know the child. And then Gabby, she's joining us. And apparently Kiyoshi is too. My cat. Can they see him?
Yeah. His little head.
He's at least being still. I better quit touching him because he won't be. So, happy Crochet-tober 2021. I keep forgetting to show y'all this. I painted this, and I painted Ashley one. And I didn't know the other lady. Me and her started it, and then the other ladies joined in. So, I just may or may not make them one too, but I can paint. I just can't paint on yarn with puffy paint at all. So, it's not Picasso or anything. I'm not that great at painting, but so this is Bedtime Story, and I'm going to tell you a little bedtime story. So there was these two princesses, Ashley and Neva. Or maybe evil stepsisters. Maybe wicked witches. Point is, they met in this magical world called YouTube. And they automatically became friends. They had so much in common. It was like maybe they knew each other in another life. Ashley was younger and prettier. Neva was older and batty as heck. But they still had a lot in common. They were pretty darn funny too. And they just became the best of friends. And all of a sudden they decided that in October, their favorite month, they wanted to do something special for their favorite holiday, Halloween. So they started on this adventure and decided to trade goods with each other. Then they had a great idea to see who else would follow them down the dark rabbit hole. Well, not long after they invited, they had a few people who jumped right on behind them. There was Ella from No Catchy Name, Kayla from Llama Mama Kayla, Debra from Crochet Stuff. Why can't I get that right? Crochet Life and More, right?
Crochet Life and Stuff.
Yes, Crochet Life and Stuff with Debra. I'm sorry, Debra, my brain is glitching. This is the second time we've tried this. And there was Cynthia from Cynthia's Crochet and More May. See, that's where the more came from. I knew it was there somewhere. These beautiful princesses decided to follow right along with Ashley and Neva. They were a little afraid because the older one seemed a little, and they weren't quite sure she knew where she was going, but they went anyway because they were brave. Well, this all led to the making of what so far is looking like a beautiful blanket, full of spookiness and cobwebs. Ashley, it took her a little while to figure out the method to her madness. Kind of like a week, maybe, it took her. But Neva probably shouldn't think that's funny, because if Ashley had a method to her madness, Neva still has not figured it out. I thought I did. I thought there was a method, and I'll tell you what I thought it was, but yesterday did it in. So I don't know what we're doing. But that leads us all here tonight. Day 7, a whole week into Crochet-tober 2021. And there's a reason there's a 2021 behind it, because maybe next year there'll be another one. And maybe, okay, for sure, Ashley and Neva would like to ask y'all to join them for Christmas. We're letting you know that we are going to make a blanket at Christmas again. So this gives you a month, almost 2 months, a month and 3/4. This gives you a month and 3/4. Neva doesn't do the numbers, you have to remember. That's why it took me a minute to figure out where I was going with that. A month and 3/4 to get your yarn balls together for your blanket. And how we're going to do it is we are going to make solid squares, and then we're going to make our own little appliques to go on each square. So I'm not I like Christmas, but I'm a Halloween person. So my blanket, because we're making our own appliques, may or may not be spooky still, because I'm just that kind of girl. So there you go. And so I would love for you guys to join us in our next adventure. And so would Ashley. She asked me if we should tell y'all, and I was like, sure. And so I don't know if she's mentioned it yet. I just started watching her video today. I know she's asked the other ladies already, and so now I'm inviting the rest of YouTube world. If you would like to make a blanket with us, it's starting December 1st. Start getting your stuff together. Okay, I'm hurrying it because now he's looking at me like I'm taking too long. So let's see what's in Ashley's bag of magic today. Okay, well, Neva and Ashley's bags of magic, something. Okay, I'm using my wooden hook because, that's kind of creepy. I really wanted a solar flare hook from Furls. Have y'all seen those pretty orange hooks? Oh, they're beautiful and they're so orange. But let's just say the funding is not there. Where did my glasses? Oh, that's my hair on top of my head, not my glasses. Oh my goodness, I really need to go to bed. Yeah, that's a 5.5. I was like, okay, so here's the deal. I'll put the tutorial for this. We sent each other balls of yarn, and we're adding them each day. So here's the thing. She sent me, the first one she sent me was bright stripes. Well, every color up until yesterday, all the colors were in bright stripes. And I know this because it's one of my favorite colors, okay? Like there's an orange in bright stripes, there's the neon, and a lot of it came from bright stripes. Like literally was cut out of bright stripes. So I knew. I freaking knew. And I thought that's what she was doing. That sneaky heifer. But then she threw me for a loop because she sent black and red yesterday. There is no red. I mean, there's like this color, but that's not red. There's no red in bright stripes. So, Ashley, if there is, I've not figured it out yet. And if there's not, please don't make me keep trying to guess. Tell me there's no method that you just picked colors. What'd you say?
Keep her guessing.
Don't. If there's not a method, don't. I do like the fact that the purple and red make me think of Pennywise. And then red and black make me think of Jason, of Halloween, the movie Halloween. So you could say movies, except for what is this? So I don't know. But I'm very happy. This is what it looks like. See, Ashley, mine is wonky too. See? Stretch it out. But it's going to be a beautiful blanket. And here is day 7's ball sack. So there we go with that. Let's open our ball sack. This one's going to be... There we go. We got it.
Little toy, like a toy guy.
Oh, I think these go... I can put these on hooks, if I remember right. They go on hooks. Which is cool, because I have a lot of older hooks, but I wish they had the grippy things on them. So thank you. Oh, yes. Because I do love my older hooks, too. I have some favorite older hooks, but they hurt my hands. Perfect. And, okay, see, she's still on me for one. Orange and green, which are Halloween. I mean, you know, maybe it's just Halloween colors. I wish she'd tell me if there was a method. She hasn't even told me. Okay, so, what do y'all think? I think that the orange, I think the green should go next, only because we've got orange, and we haven't had green since up here. So we'll add green and then orange. I think that'll look good. Don't y'all? You think that?
I think
Captain
so.
Obvious?
Also, orange and green are Yoda and Charizard over there.
Oh, they
Just
sure are.
throwing that out.
Okay. All right. So
It's probably nothing.
there is that. Okay. My object that I made for today doesn't go with. I mean, I guess I can wear them now. Now that I've. Is that no? Let me see. Okay. So I made fingerless gloves. I used Red Heart Mini. I don't remember Monster. I don't remember what it's called. They were minis, and I used Kayla from Alt Knots tutorial. I will link that below because it is super easy tutorial, and it makes really cool gloves. And y'all, how cool are these? Like, they're all the colors, and I'm so very happy right now. Like, I'm so excited because I made these for me, and I'm loving them, and now I gotta make me some more in different colors. Maybe, yes. So, yes, Kayla did a very good tutorial, very easy, and they're very comfortable. So there's that. And, oh look, they match this.
Oh, hey.
Heck yeah. Okay. And, and this. Okay, I'm getting a little, there it is. Okay, so, add this. This was the object I made. Now let me get my spectacles on. We watched the movie we watched The Mummy last night. We watched the original one with, what's his name?
Boris Karloff.
Yes. We like the oldies. We like them a lot. And so, and you know, I don't have to just watch slasher movies. Like, I do love the 80s slasher movies. I mean, I'm an 80s girl. But I also like the classics and The Mummy. Okay, we kind of joked all the way through it. Let's just say they were kind of frisky back then. But,
yeah, quite.
It was, they were kind of rushing things. But anyway, we watched The Mummy. If you've not watched the original Mummy, you need to. It's good. Yes, we kind of joked through it, but we enjoyed watching it. I did not feel like dressing myself like a mummy. That's another reason there was not a costume.
There's no toilet paper shortage, you know.
I'm not using toilet paper. I'm not buying enough gauze for that, and I was not crocheting. No, that wouldn't happen. So, I didn't have a mummy costume. Okay, my mug of the day. I don't have a mug of the day, y'all. I don't. I've been drinking water, and so my mug of the day is water. I drink water out of a bottle, a big bottle. That's what I do. My socks of the day, I already showed them, right? My slippers, or did I?
In the last video you did.
Oh, what before? Okay, so my socks of the day are my slippers, because, you know, this is a bedtime story that my dear, wonderful friend Pamela from Pamela's Adoring Crochet, I'll link her below, she made for not this last birthday, but the birthday before, because we share a birthday. She made them for me. And so I still have them. I've worn the crud out of them, but I still have them. Okay. I'm not going to do Guess the Whip today because I don't even know where that bag is right now. Song of the day is Curse of the Pharaohs by Merciful Fate because we did watch The Mummy. So, that's the song of the day. I think I have. Now, today is day 7, October 7th. Day 7 of Of course it's day 7 of October if it's October 7th, Neva. What is wrong with you? Okay, oh, my ear's ringing. Doesn't that mean somebody's talking about you?
Yeah, it also means tinnitus.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Now do y'all know why? Okay.
She married me.
Day 7 of Crochet-tober 2021. Let's see what Gabby has tucked off. By the way, this is a pattern by String-a-Ding-Ding. I will try to remember to link it, but honestly tonight when I upload this, I don't know if I'll remember to put everything in it. So if I've forgotten something, please ask me and I will add it, okay? Or I'll answer you. I'll tell you where you can find it. Please don't hesitate to ask. I also have an email. It will be linked below. I would love to see your pictures. So we got to move the lollipop to over here to 7 because that's what day it is, even though it's almost over now. Because Neva was, well, laid up. Let's see what we're doing tomorrow. Today, yesterday I was supposed to clean out my garden beds. That didn't happen. Today we were supposed to take a fall walk. That didn't happen. So we'll be cramming a lot of stuff into LJ's days off. And I will try to record little bits of it. But, so. Oh, no. Yeah, no. What was supposed to be tonight? Yeah, that was supposed to be Autumn Walk. Yep. I had already looked, sorry. Because I needed to know what we were supposed to do, and then we didn't do it. Autumn Walk. But the movie is Gnome Alone. So I will tell you what I think of it tomorrow. I have seen it before, but I will talk about it tomorrow because I do have something to go along with it. I don't know if there'll be a costume or anything. Maybe I can rig something up. But anyway, Gnome Alone. It is on Netflix. I couldn't find it anywhere else for free, but if you have Netflix, Gnome Alone is on Netflix. I think it's a Netflix show or movie, so I don't think it'll be on anything else. But Gnome Alone, very cute movie if you like kid movies. And in case you haven't figured out, Ashley likes gnomes. I like gnomes. Kayla likes gnomes. I don't know about the other 3. I'm assuming they don't hate gnomes. My daughter hates gnomes. So I'm not going to say no one hates gnomes because my daughter can't stand them. She said they're creepy. She's also afraid of clowns. So, we are going to watch Gnome Alone. I'm not wearing these to bed. But I now have some really cool fingerless gloves, some new ones. I am going to snuggle up with my buddies, probably text a little, finish Ashley's video, and try to see the other ones for today. And I will add these colors to my blanket. And I will try to videotape earlier tomorrow. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And I will try to have my act together more. Like, I'll be back to cup of the day and all that. Today is just a rough day for me. I really feel like a flare. I feel like I'm getting sick, and I'm afraid I can feel a flare coming also. So, yeah. But I'm going to do a video every day. Just know that some days I may not, like, you know, I think I did pretty good those days I dressed up. But today, it's just, I'm having a slumber party. LJ's going to work, and I was supposed to have a movie night with my kids, 2 of my kids, but I don't feel good. And so I'm going to lay up in my room, snuggle with all my stuffed animals and my pillows and whatnot, and hope that my headache goes away. I love y'all. Have a good night. Please join me for tomorrow, because who knows what kind of shenanigans I might come up with if I'm feeling okay. You never know. So you need to come back, because you never know. Oh, and as Mama G Gear would say, please like, subscribe, and comment below. She really likes it when you comment and subscribe and like. I will link everyone I mentioned, if I can remember who it was, in the description box, because as you know, my brain is malfunctioning today. So bye y'all.